today's video is going to be a gigantic drugstore beauty haul. I'm just gonna warn you guys, this is a really big haul. I went to Ulta, Walgreens, and Target. I can't remember the last time I did a drugstore haul, so this is kind of like a whole year of drugstore products that I've been wanting to try all in like one big haul. I really kind of felt a little bit out of the drugstore beauty loop, and I wanted to be able to try some products so that I could recommend you guys products, because I get questions a lot about what's your favorite drugstore foundation and what should I get for this type of skin, and I just don't know because I don't try very many drugstore things aside from mascara. So I just kind of wanted to like be a little bit more in the know with drugstore stuff, and the only way to do that is to just go out and try it. So starting with foundations. Oh, and by the way, all of these were recommended to me based on either asking on Twitter or doing a lot of research for good drugstore foundations for like dry-ish skin. So the first one is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in color 820. By the way, I'm color NW20 in MAC, although all of these foundations might not be the right color for me because it was drugstore and I wasn't able to test it. I kind of just like eyeballed it and tried to get the best color match to me, but I'm hoping that these all work. So this is the first one that I got. I've heard really great things about this foundation. I have very high hopes for it. This is one of the ones I was most excited to try, and this will probably be the first one that I test out because I have very high hopes for it. The next one is another CoverGirl. This is the CG Smoothers Hydrating Makeup in 720 Creamy Natural. This is one that's really good for dry skin. It's called Hydrating. Anything that's going to give me like moisture and not necessarily a glow. I do like glowy foundations, but I don't have to have a glow. I just want it to be something that's not going to be drying to my skin, which some foundations are. So high hopes for that one as well. This one is not necessarily for my skin type, but I heard really good things about it. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in the color Light Ivory. And I like mousse consistency foundations, and I also really like Rimmel, so thought I'd give that one a try. The next one is another Rimmel. This is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation in 103 True Ivory. This one was recommended to me by several people on Twitter, so this went to the top of the list along with the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. This is just one that a lot of people wanted me to try, and also it was really inexpensive. It was the cheapest one out of all of them. That's very affordable for a foundation, especially if it's good, so excited to try that one too. The next one is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Foundation Advanced Age Reversing Makeup. This one was also recommended to me by a couple people on Twitter who swore by it. Like, the people that recommended this were kind of like, I could tell that it was like a cult favorite. Like, the people that love it, love it. So again, had to try it. Plus, I like that it's a foundation and a serum mixed. It seems a little bit like beneficial for your skin. So that's why I picked this one up. And this is in color 145 Classic Ivory. The next one is the CoverGirl and Olay Tone Rehab Foundation in 120 Creamy Natural. This is another one that was recommended. I think it looks cool because it's like swirly, and I like that it's tone rehab because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so anything that is like tone fixing, like in skincare products, I really like. And I just realized I have a lot of CoverGirl foundations. I'm not being sponsored by anything in this video, by the way. If it doesn't say in the disclaimer box that I'm being sponsored, I'm not, but I figure I might as well verbally say it so that people don't think I'm being sponsored. But CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation Base in the color 320. This one I haven't heard anything about. This is one that just caught my eye at the store, and I liked that it was a whipped cream consistency because I used to love the Maybelline, I think it's Maybelline, the Mousse foundation. I do like that texture, so I opened it up in the store and I kind of like gave it a look, and I thought that it looked cool, and it looks like it might be medium to full coverage, so it also looks hydrating because of the texture. So that one in my mind was a keeper. And oh, that was all of them. I thought I had another one in my lap, but it was one that I had already talked about. And then I got 3 concealers. The first one, well, this isn't really a concealer, but it's in the same category. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Spots. Now, when I got this, I thought it was the under eye brightener that I had an empty of in my empties video. I thought I was repurchasing it, and when I got it home and looked at it, this is actually like a treatment concealer for your face for dark spots, which again, I have hyperpigmentation, so I'm gonna try it. I've never tried this one, so it was kind of a happy mistake. It wasn't exactly what I expected, but it kind of works because I can try it now. I got the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter in the color Light. This is one that I've also heard good things about, and I figured if I was trying foundations, I might as well try a couple concealers as well. And then the Revlon Age Defying Targeted Dark Spot Concealer Treatment. Another dark spot treatment. This seems to be kind of the thing right now, is to have like concealers and dark spot treatments in one. I think it's because typically you put concealer on your face on dark spots, so it kind of makes sense that they'd have some sort of treatment inside the concealer. And this one is in color Light Medium number 2. And again, just heard good things, wanted to try it. So that's all of like the foundation concealery things. And I know, like, I feel kind of bad because I feel like people are gonna watch this video and be like, it's not realistic to buy 7 foundations, but I decided to commit to trying some drugstore things, and by golly, I was going to commit. And you do not commit by buying 2, you commit by buying 7, 1 for every day of the week. That is commitment. I sound like a football coach, I don't know why. I got 4 things from E.L.F. These are from their studio line, so they're not $1, they were like $3, which really confused me because like last time I really knew about E.L.F, everything was $1, so I don't know. But first I got the Golden Bronzer. This just looked really promising. Sorry. It just looks really pretty. Like, it looks like it's pretty colors, and I think blended together, it's a very promising bronzer. And I just thought that, you know, if it's like a really good bronzer for $3, that's a great deal. I wanted to try it. Then I got 2 blushes in the color Pink Passion and Fuchsia Fusion. Both of these kind of caught my eye. I had heard about Pink Passion, I'd seen it in some YouTube video, and then the Fuchsia Fusion caught my eye in the store, and I thought I'll just try both. I was only gonna get one because I don't know about the formula, but then I couldn't decide. And then I got the E.L.F. Studio Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. Now, I've owned this before, but I don't think I ever tried it. I think I got it once and then misplaced it or lost it, or maybe Blair took it. It was when I was living with her, I'm pretty sure, and that could have happened. But this, I heard way back in the day, was a dupe for the Orgasm and Laguna duo from NARS. And so I always really wanted to give it a try. It looks like this. Clearly, I don't know why beauty gurus always do that. It looks like this. Like, it wouldn't look like this. I don't understand. I didn't get much in the form of eyeshadows. I just got 1 trio and an eyeshadow primer. This is the Wet n Wild Trio in Silent Treatment, and then I got the Milani eyeshadow primer that I just thought looked really cool, and I thought if this is a good dupe for like Urban Decay Primer Potion, it's a good drugstore option, so I wanted to give that a try, see if it makes my shadows stay all day. And then I really stocked up on mascaras. Don't judge me. I used to have a really big mascara stash, especially drugstore mascaras, because when they were doing like 2 for 1 or buy one get one at drugstores, I would stock up on my favorites, and I really was working through my mascara drawer, and I worked through them, and so I rewarded myself by buying a bunch more. I wanted to give a lot of different ones a try. So first of all, I got my like go-to mascaras. I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Carbon Black Mascara. This is one of my, well, these 2 together, the first 2 that I'm holding, are like my go-to mascara combination. This is L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. These 2 mascaras together layered are fantastic, and they're my favorite drugstore mascaras, and they're amazing apart, but they're also really good layered. So those are the first 2. I figured I might as well like have, you know, my basics, and then I can try new ones. Oh, this is another like basic. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Extra Volume Collagen. This is another one that I really like. This one in the Million Lashes kind of go back and forth. Like, I can layer this one with L'Oreal Telescopic too and love it, but I don't need them open at the same time because they're similar, they're comparable in my mind. Then I got 4 that I've never tried. I got the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Grow Lash. This was recommended to me by several people on Twitter, and I thought, if so many people are saying it's good, I need to give it a try. And this actually has like a shadow, not a shadow, a lash growth serum inside of it. So it's supposed to help your shadow, why do I keep saying shadow? It's supposed to help your lashes grow on top of like being a mascara, I'm pretty sure. And then I got 2 from Wet n Wild. This one is the Protein Fortified Mega Protein Mascara in Very Black. This one was like $1 something. It was really inexpensive, and I thought it was like the most inexpensive mascara that I saw, so I wanted to give it a try. And this one is the Wet n Wild Mega Plump Mascara for 5 times the volume. This one was also inexpensive. I think it was like $1 more than this one, and I didn't know anything about these mascaras, and then I looked up reviews after, and neither of them had promising reviews. So hopefully they won't be terrible. I got 2 pairs of lashes. These are the same lashes, and they're the lashes that I'm wearing today. I love these. These are the Ardell Accent Lashes in number 305. I got 3 more eye products, 2 liners and a brow pencil. This is the Jordana Fabuliner liquid liner. This I've heard such good things about, and it's only $1.99. It's really inexpensive. To put it into perspective, the NYC one was like $4.99, and NYC is known to be a pretty inexpensive brand. This one I've never heard of. I just picked it up because I am really into like liner pen type things now, and I just wanted to try it. But the Jordana Fabuliner is the one that I've heard really great things about, and this one I could only find at Walgreens. I went all the way to Walgreens just for this product. And then when I was in the Jordana aisle, I also saw the Fabu Brow eyebrow pencil, so I picked that up to try. This is in the color taupe. I have no idea if this is going to be the right color for me. It was the lightest color they had. They had this, and they had like a dark brown and like a blacky brown, so I figured for blondish hair to go for taupe, so I hope it's the right color. I got the Vaseline Rosy Lips. This is like the tiniest little container of pink Vaseline, and it just like looks so cute. I just couldn't say no to this, guy. It's so cute. I also got the Maybelline Baby Lips in Striker Rose. This is like one of their neon colors, I think, and I wanted to try it. I don't know. It's so funny because I keep trying Baby Lips and I never like it, and I keep trying it because everyone else likes it, and I'm like, there has to be something wrong with me. Like, I'm getting bad ones or something. So this is the last one I'm gonna try. If I do not like this, I'm never gonna buy myself a Baby Lips again. I got 2 of the Revlon Color Burst matte balms in the color Standout and Sultry. 2 reds. Been wanting to try this since like when they came out. I don't know, last fall, last winter, whenever they came out, I've been wanting to try these 2 colors since then, and I just never did. So now I did. Yay, I'm the proud owners of 2 of the Revlon matte balms. Oh my goodness, so this has a story in and of itself. This is a Gosh lipstick in the color 134 Darling. Way back when I first started YouTube, 6 years ago, there was a girl on YouTube, Lollipop26. If you guys have been around for as long as I do, I'm sure you guys know of her. And she loved this lipstick, and one time she sent me one because you could only get it in the UK at that time. And I cherished that lipstick, and I loved it, and it was my favorite nude lipstick. And years later, I'm shopping in Walgreens, and by years later, I mean like a couple days ago, I was shopping in Walgreens, and I saw a Gosh counter, and they had Darling, and so I got one, and I haven't tried this in like 6 years. I'm so excited to open it and try it. I wonder if I'm gonna like it as much as I did 6 years ago. I got 4 of the NYX Butter Glosses. Yeah, I've heard really good things about these. I'm actually wearing one right now. I'm wearing Strawberry Parfait. I don't feel like they're that pigmented. I've heard that they're like so pigmented and they smell like cupcakes and they're so great. And I love NYX. Like, I really am a big fan of NYX glosses, and they do smell good. But I just don't think they're like as pigmented as I thought they were gonna be. I got 4 colors though. I got Cupcake, which is this hot pink, Red Velvet, which is a beautiful dark red, Peaches and Cream, a peach color, and Strawberry Parfait, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. And then lastly, 4 of the NYX Mega Shine Glosses, which are my favorite formula. These are the ones that smell like Sweet Tarts. I'm obsessed with these. I have owned lots of these over the years, and I just kind of wanted to like restock my collection so that I can get rid of some old ones, because it's kind of that time where I need to go through my collection and really just get rid of, like, really do like a product purge in my open collection, products that have been open and used. So I got a new Sweetheart, which I had an empties of in my empties video. I love this one. It's probably my all-time favorite color. And then I got Beige, another color that I've owned before but probably need to throw the other one away. And then Nude Pink, another one I've owned before. And Lala, which I don't know if I've ever actually owned Lala. I feel like I have. I did do a little bit of shopping for one of you guys. I picked up 3 things. I did get a Gosh Darling lipstick for one of you as well, along with the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Carbon Black Mascara, and a little packet of the Macadamia Oil Deep Repair Mask. This is just one of my like favorite products ever, and I thought I wanted to give one of you guys a chance to try it. So the rules for how you enter to win these 3 products will be in the down bar, just like always. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of my videos, I will have 2 above my head in little clickable links, so you can click on whichever one catches your eye. And I will see you guys in 2 days with my next Makeup Mayhem video. Bye.